Are you guys ready to hang out with me all night? I'm gonna be here on live all night. Feel free to visit whenever you want. I always shave off half my eyebrow. All night, yeah. All night. I've been really liking my all night live streams. They're pretty fun. I meet a lot of really cool people. No. Who needs sleep? Well, luckily I'm at work, so I'm getting paid not to sleep. But yeah. Yeah, look at my eyebrow. It's like, gotta fix it first before I get started up here. Or is this an overnight job? Yeah, it's an overnight job. I've had this job for 6 years, but I'm just now deciding to go live at work because I don't know, I just thought of it. I was posting YouTube videos like every week and then I just abandoned this channel. And I have another channel that I also abandoned. Oh my god, which eyebrow is gonna be the one that I don't know what to do now. Oh my god. I gotta like erase that one. Which eyebrow is gonna be the trendsetter? I think it was that one. So I gotta make it match. Pulmonary therapist. I don't think it's emergency overnight, but not sure. Hey, were you on my live the other day? I work as what I'm doing right now, 4 nights a week, and then I have like school 4 days a week. So I go to school Monday, Tuesday for 7 hours a day from like 7 to 3:30, or no, 7:30 to 3. And then I go to clinic from 6 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. And that's a 12-hour shift, obviously. And then I work here from 10 to 6 in the morning. So, and yeah, like I'm going straight to school in the morning, and I have freaking midterms first thing in the morning. But it is what it is. Whatever grade I get is what I get. Because, I mean, I've studied as much as I possibly humanly could. I asked about the hand pan. Oh, cool. Yeah, I used to make a ton of hand pan content, but life started life in. Oh my god. What is going on? I really wish I had like naturally bushy eyebrows. It's so hard to maintain, like drawing them on. But yeah. No, I'm saying when you're done with school full time, I went to hospital overnight before it's possible. Pulmonary therapist might do overnight shifts. Yeah, some hospitals do the new hires on night shift, but some of them do days. because more help is needed during the day. A lot of the night shifters like have seniority, so um and they like to train a lot of the therapists on days, but yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna end up doing once I graduate. They say, what I've been hearing is it's really hard to get a job once you graduate. Like you really have to like get along with people. And I think, hi James. If I, fit in at the right hospital, which I feel like I really fit in at my last hospital, I should be able to get a pretty nice paying job. Um, really in the medical field. Yeah. Medical field. Sometimes it's hard to land that job. Thank you. I'm trying to not look crazy right now. I actually just woke up from a nap because last night I did not get very much sleep. And then I went straight to school. And then I went to my to the farmer's market to sell donuts. I went live earlier. Hi Nicole. Thanks for the hair compliment, guys. I just like threw some water in my hair, left the house. But yeah, I'm just like redoing my makeup because I was asleep on the couch. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the sub. I'm gonna try to like make my lives more interesting somehow, and I'm gonna try to go live while I make donuts for the farmer's market and stuff too. I think that would be pretty cool. It would be way easier to go live than to make the video that I made the other day of me freaking trying to film. Hey, bye, have a good night. You too. See ya. Dude, I always forget about him. He doesn't really speak English. You said you're in Ohio, right? I was born in Ohio. Um, I have a sister who's a NICU nurse there and two really cute nephews. But yes, I would move out of state for work if there was like a sign-on bonus. And I like that place and the weather and stuff. Um, first like me. I'm not sure what that means. But oh, first like, yeah, I did get my first like. Thank you for that. But yeah, I always am looking for like jobs in other states. I can't look for a job yet though. I don't have my license yet. So as soon as I get my license, I swear I'm gonna accept a job wherever literally, like, because those student loans don't pay themselves. Have a good night. Daily rant boy. Rant boy. I was thinking about changing the name of my YouTube channel too. I mean, when I named this channel, I was kind of like in a different phase. Like I'm thinking about just going full on like culinary with my channel. But I don't know. All that hard work, I feel like it would be kind of silly to start a new channel again. Even like my other channel has like 300 subscribers on my van life channel. It takes me like 15 minutes to do my eyebrows every day. So crazy. Yeah, food channel is like where I'm going because think about it, like I'm already making donuts twice a week, every week, and we've never filmed it or anything. And I think I was thinking about making it cool. Like I think I want to like dress up and get like cute aprons and make it like a whole thing. But I don't know. I'm trying to think of like some ideas. I got 4,000 subscribers in 2 weeks. How? Send some of your subscribers my way. I think I'm good on subscribers. I just need like watch hours, you know? I didn't know you could get watch hours from going live. So, baby, I will be live 4 nights a week. You better believe it. I'm gonna be going from rants. Yeah, I'm not really good at that. Like, I'm good when people like comment and I can like reply to it. But just like talking, like people will be on live and just be like saying some random stuff. Like, I'm not good at that. And then I tried like studying, like reading my homework out loud. Um, but that doesn't have very good retention rates with that. So I don't know. Sometimes I'm just sitting here. You have 607 subscribers right now. Yeah, I mean, I got 46 subscribers since I've been going live, and I've only been going live for 3 days. So I think that's pretty dope. You guys are pretty cool, you know? Because I don't really have friends, so it's like, why was I not doing this sooner? Because I can just like talk to you guys, even though there's like some crazies that come in sometimes. It's okay. You can just like kick them out or put them on timeout or whatever. It's kind of cool. I make money like $25 per video. That's pretty cool. What is your homework about respiratory therapy? Um, so you can get to 10,000 eventually. Yeah, like I would like to get somewhere with it, you know? I'm gonna have to hustle once I finish school. Gotta fill my time up with something. And 5 months will go by fast, so it's better start now than to wait till I graduate. That's a serious subject, respiratory therapy. Yeah, my school is not easy. I have midterms in the morning. We're talking about like 8 hours from now, you guys. I'm not excited about it, but I'm about as prepared as I'll ever be. So, you gotta just take them. But yeah, respiratory therapy is like intubations, um, mechanical vent. Oh my god, mechanical ventilators. I'm like losing my voice. I'm really bad. I'm a respiratory therapist, but I had drinks the other day with my boyfriend and his brother, and I had a cigarette and it like killed my entire throat. But it was more like a social thing. But obviously I regret it because now my voice is all raspy. But yeah, we do a lot of blood draws as a respiratory therapist. Sleep apnea is a common issue. So you will always have work. Yeah. There's sleep studies that I could do if I was interested in that. Um, yeah, we do CPAP for sleep apnea, for obstructive sleep apnea. Um, yeah, I've seen that a lot in the hospital. But a lot of people who go to the hospital, they bring their own CPAP because the CPAPs that we have available are a little uncomfortable, and the home ones are a little bit more gentle, nice. So, yeah, I figured if I'm gonna be on live all night, I might as well fully do my makeup. Take your best job offer no matter what state it's in. Yeah, that's how I feel. I'm like, honestly, I went to the pool yesterday, and that's my first time that I've been to the pool this summer. And I'm like, I'm always in the house, and there's like Amazon where you can order stuff online and have it delivered to your house. If I lived in a different state and I didn't like know anybody or whatever, I would just like, I would get all my stuff ordered from Amazon. I would try to find some like low key, like nature places to like take my dog and hang out. You know, there would have to be like a dog park and like stuff like that. But honestly, I could live anywhere. Hi, mom. Are you the same person that came and said hi, mom, yesterday? That's really funny. But yeah, I'm saying I could live anywhere, but I live in like freaking SoCal right now, and it's like obviously like there's no extreme weather really or anything. So, can you see my chats? Yeah, I can see your chats, like your messages. I saw that you said you make $25 per video. How is that possible? Yeah, I'm in California now. But yeah, all of my directors and stuff are really discouraging all of us, like making us feel like there's no jobs. And I mean, I'm convinced, but the places where I do my clinic sites, I see people getting hired. But honestly, I feel like they hire people based on looks because a lot of the people that I see working in the hospital are not like the smartest cookies, but they're like really good looking. So I'm like, maybe that that is the most important thing after all. I don't know. I really don't know. You like it there? I'm upstate New York. Yeah, I like it here, but it's all I know, so yeah. Do you want subscribe? Do I want to subscribe to you or you subscribe to me? I don't mind subscribing after. Okay, how is my makeup looking? Yeah, I'm really surprised at how many subscribers I've been getting because, man, I haven't been on this channel in like so long, like years. I think I posted like a couple videos like a year ago, and like that was it. Please tell me I have my eyeliner. Oh, there we go. I don't think they hire just for looks for the job, but you are good looking, so you'll be fine. Yeah, I mean, thanks, but I don't know, like I feel like yeah, sure I look okay, but I feel like I'm one of those awkward pretty girls. Like I'm not really, like I don't really fit in usually. So it's like 'cause I'm all like freaking like shy and stuff. But I feel like there's been people that have gotten to know me and then they're cool with me, but then when they get into a group, they act like they still treat me um like I'm not in the cool group, and I feel it. I always feel it. Like I don't have like anybody that I really eat lunch with at school. Like my friends, well, not my friends, but my classmates are always like, "Oh, come eat lunch with us." But it's only like sometimes. It's not like I don't have like my besties or anything. I feel like everybody clicked up like right away, and I just got left out because I like to eat lunch by myself. Well, I don't like to always eat lunch by myself, but I guess there's nobody that really clinged on to me right away. But that's fine. Like, as long as I know how to take care of patients, I guess that's all that matters. It's so hard to get my eyeliner even. And I was like totally lost my voice. But yeah, I'm so tired, you guys. I tried playing music yesterday on my live, but I got flagged like super hardcore. So I guess I won't be doing that again. I must have pissed off Taylor Swift. She wants her money from me playing her music in my live. It was like Taylor Swift, Justin Bieber. I'm like, damn, they're all coming for me at once. Still not even. I feel like people think I wear a lot of eyeliner because I like want to. It's because I can never get it even. Oh my god, see, like that's going that way and that's going that way. So I just keep putting on more and more till it's even, and then it's still never even. But I guess that's fine. It's all good. But low key, like if my live starts to become dead, I'm about to just like study, I guess, and do Quizlet. Justin Bieber at FIFA halftime. Yeah, I saw that he was at the World Cup. I saw like Mr. Beast's post like himself with a bunch of other celebrities that were at the World Cup. I wish I was like more into it. I feel like it's really popular right now. Mm-hmm. 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 I just recently found out about liquid blush. It's like a really big game changer. I feel like the powdered blushes are just too cakey, and it's just like kind of melts into your skin. Really good. Mr. Beast, he has the most subscribers. You can catch up to him. Or can I catch up to him? Probably not. I feel like guys like him You know, they had a strategy or like some sort of advantage or just smart, full of ideas, good ideas. Me, I'm still trying to just figure out how to do lives. I think I would be good at lives. Like eventually, like I could be really good at it. But I just have to figure out what to talk about because I do like to talk a lot. He works 24/7. He's from Kansas. I didn't know that. Oh, he was just on Joe Rogan. That's cool. Okay, I think I look normal now, even though I'm sleep deprived and just barely hanging on. At least I look somewhat presentable. I have this cool, like, eyeshadow crayon. I'm gonna put some on. Wait. Mm-hmm. I still have bags under my eyes because I'm like literally so sleep deprived. Uh-oh. I think my teacher is trying to get a hold of me. Because I freaking hate worksheets. I'm just like refusing to do them. Hi. Yes, I am back. Hello, what's up? What's going on, you guys? Oh my god, I'm so freaking out of it. So, my boyfriend's brother's wife dropped him off at our house the other day, and they decided they wanted to go to the pool, but he's a heavy drinker, so he got us all super wasted. And then I went straight to work after that pool party, and last night I think I passed out for like 2 hours while I was here. But that's literally the only sleep that I've gotten besides like a 30-minute nap before I came here. So I am just so dead. I was so dead in class today. We had like group projects and then presentations all day, and I was just not into it. You have a job that is AI proof, so you don't have to worry about that. I think so. In Michigan, sick from smoke inhalation. Oh no. What do you mean by smoke inhalation? Were you in a house fire? Or what? Smoke inhalation is really bad for your lungs. Do you have epiglottitis or like stridor or something from that? That really sucks. Okay. No, the Canada wildfires. Oh, Michigan. That's right. Are you the one that was from Detroit? I'm like learning the states from you guys. Canada wildfires. I hadn't heard anything about that. But I'm sorry to hear that. That's freaking awful. Because Mr. Beast was talking to Joe about AI stuff. Yeah. I think my current job is okay, safe from AI, because there just physically needs to be someone here in case like anything happens to anybody. So I don't think AI can replace that. But respiratory therapy, maybe a few things. Oh, Ann Arbor. How much do you make an hour? $27. It's not very much. I only work 4 days and then I have rent, a phone bill, a car note, food, gas, and and my school. I have to pay $250 a month towards my school student loans. So I'm pretty much paycheck to paycheck right now. Yeah. I'm hoping to make at least $35 an hour when I graduate and then, you know, build it up from there, get some experience, work there for a little while, and then go somewhere that pays higher once I have like 2 years of experience. In Michigan, it's a lot of California costs of living is crazy. Yeah, I make 25 a vid. But I passed a couple days. So I make about 60 a day from YouTube. How do you make 60 a day from YouTube though? All of us are paycheck to paycheck. Yeah, I feel that. Honestly. I feel like I wasted a lot of time though, living with my parents and just being non-frugal and just buying a bunch of crazy stuff. Like that's the only reason why I have 4 hand pans. I could have had savings, but I just decided to buy a bunch of stuff all the time. I post Roblox rants, and they blew me up really, really fast. No way, 4,000 subscribers in 2 weeks is crazy. Oh, the Apple stocks. Yeah. I mean, I'm doing these donuts. Like, that catering job I did, I only made $100. But I don't know, I feel like whenever I see people make like pretty like food content, it's so nice. I have no idea how to make nice food content like that. I see so many people on TikTok like, oh, watch me make 800 cinnamon rolls, watch me make 300 cookies and ship them out. And I'm just like, dude, like, I make so many donuts every week just for the farmer's market, but I would like to find a way to like sell them to people locally. Go look later. Yeah, I'll go look at your channel later. You give money, but you don't have that set up. Yeah, I'm not monetized. That's why I've been trying to go live and like get monetized. Cause I might as well. There's commercials and shit on my videos, and I'm like, dude, I need to be getting paid from those commercials, like, you know. But so far, I just now started using my YouTube channel again, like I said, like 3 days ago, and I already have like 75 hours just from going live and like posting a few shorts. But I'll look up your channel right now on my work computer. Daily Rant Boy YT. Well, this looks like an old lady named Kara. Wait, is it Daily Rant Boy? Let me see. Boy YT. The Bitcoin thing, been following for 8 years. Not going anywhere. I don't know really at this point. Yeah, I remember buying some Bitcoin during the pandemic, and I only bought a little bit, but I like cashed it out like recently, and it grew quite a bit. But I wish I would have put more in. I think I put like $50 in, but I wish I would have put like $5,000 in. That would have been so much smarter. But I think it would have killed me watching it fluctuate over the years. I just put a little bit in, forgot about it, and yeah, it was pretty cool. Never really took it serious though. But thank you for the encouragement. Let me see how big your channel is. Okay, 3.9K. Is this organic though, or are you like using promotions? I've been researching like what's the best way to grow, and a lot of people say like just pay like $5 a day. Like, yeah, people have no idea what it is, but knowing what it is supposed to do hasn't helped. Yeah, I found your channel. So sorry, I feel like I'm so tired I can't read the tiny little writing. Even though I have the iPhone 17, it's just still not big enough. Dang, that's Oliver Tree's plane crash? No way. That's so insane. Where is that? Do you know where his plane crashed at? That's so crazy. I never listened to his music. But the only reason why I know him is because he was dating Melanie Martinez, and I like her. The views are crazy, right? Yeah, but is it organic or are you promoting? Either way, like, you know, do your thing, King. But like, what's the secret? I've grown my channel, my channel. Oh my God, I've grown my channel organically up until this point, so I really don't have any like strategies or anything. But it took me a long freaking time to grow like organically, so I would like to grow like a little bit quicker if possible, but like I'm just giving myself the 5 months until I graduate school. Brazil. I don't know. You don't really have that many videos.
Which best friend would you choose? The green friend, Jake. Jake's super rich, buys you snacks, plays
There's no secret. If you say so. No strategy. Donuts are a thing. Do you have a brand? Yes. If you're interested in seeing some of the work that I've done with the donuts on Instagram, it's called Mr. Crispy's Mini Donuts. And all of those donuts on that Instagram were decorated by me. And we haven't posted in like a year though. We were doing like the viral Dubai donuts and stuff, and that totally died out. Like we tried bringing them back and they did not do good at all. Another channel that has over 100,000 subscribers and a play button. That's really cool. Yeah, like I just have to like lock in and like figure out what kind of content I want to create, how often, and stuff like that, because I want to be consistent, but I have no idea what to do. I feel like ordering Uber Eats right now. I'm freaking starving. I canceled my Uber Eats though because I wasn't using it, and they were just like charging my account. I've watched all your shorts and tutorials on baking donuts and yoga. The universe shall provide. Well, thanks for checking out my videos. I know my channel is a little bit all over the place, but yeah, I really was really passionate. Well, I still am, but I was like I had a phase where I was just, you know, all into like the meditation stuff and whatever. I wish I could even just do that for 5 minutes now. I don't know where that went. Do you want to know what my other channel is? Yeah, you can drop it. I'll check it out. I'm just getting a little bit of my work done here. I have to enter like people's health information and stuff and their travel information, stuff like that. I have like 9 people to do today, so gotta get it done at some point. But yeah, I was really into making the sound bath content and stuff, but I don't know what to do now. Johnny, hi there. How's your night going? My night's going really well, Johnny. Thanks for asking. Just kind of chilling, you know. You guys can visit me whenever you want. I'll be here all night as long as my live doesn't crash. It just like randomly decides to crash whenever it wants. And then my phone always dies, of course. I have to get one of those like magnetic phone mounts because the way that I'm about to charge my phone right now, like the phone's probably gonna drop. I get really paranoid here. I'm always like looking side to side. I feel like I hear and like see like lights flickering and stuff. Because they are. I swear they are. But I just got my night started. I have 6 more hours here. So let me put my question box up for anybody popping in on me. Your second channel is called Game and Go. Uh-oh, my phone's gonna fall. It's gonna fall. You know what? I'm gonna put my water right here. I gotta like rig up my charging station. There you go. It shouldn't fall now. Can't move that out of my face. What the heck? I don't want this question thing right on my face. Okay, let's see if... Okay, I'll check out your other channel. Even though like I'm not really into gaming. I'm looking for distractions all night. You know? Everybody makes growth and success look easy. Keep going, be consistent, and true to you. I will keep watching as you grow. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. I'll try my best to work hard and think of something interesting to do in my life besides my makeup. What am I doing here? Game and Go. All right. Oh, looks like the same display photo. Oh yeah, 103. Why'd you start a new channel if you have 100,000 subscribers on your other one? I mean, I have 2 channels as well. But what made you wanna start over again? You got like members only. I've never played Roblox, so I'm assuming this is Roblox. Looks pretty cool for people that like Roblox, I guess. But at least you have like your thing that you do. I have no idea what to do on my channel. I'm gonna see if ChatGPT has any ideas what I should do on live. What should I do on YouTube live streaming? Hi, Hornet? Hornet24? How do you know my name? Were you here yesterday or the day before? It says, since you're building a mini donut company, YouTube Live can become a way to build trust and book customers. But you guys aren't gonna order donuts from me? I don't know. More money. So you make $50 per video on your other channel or what? Just call me Dan. Were you here the other day, Dan? Drop off some free donuts to the police station and churches to spread the word. Yeah, that's a really good idea. We've done a church like one time. Huh. I guess that's pretty smart then. Create a second channel. Let's see. What about make content while live stream? So are you just like making like recording yourself playing Roblox? Is it Roblox? And then just like posting it, or you just like play the game every day and post it? That could work, but only if you're in, yeah. Supervision, and it's just me. Care what I do as long as I show up. Sorry guys, I'm talking to ChatGPT right now. I'm really trying to figure this out. Hi, how's it going? So consistent content opportunities. The key is to make you the focus, not the workplace, since you have a unique combination of interests. Respiratory therapy student, build and donut catering business. Answer questions from the chat. Well, no one's asking me any questions really. Design marketing materials. What does that even mean? Plan catering events. Edit TikToks and YouTube shorts. On live, can you do that? Uh-oh. Let's see what these buttons do. Oh, there's a light. I look kind of like blotched out though. I don't know if I like that or not. I guess it's okay. Can't really see my contour now. Click on the video and see what. You look excellent, thank you. Oh, click on the video and see what it is. I think I already closed out. Are you like an adult or a kid? I've been having like a couple of kids in my life. I'd be like, I want to tell those kids go to bed. And they don't listen to me. Brainstorm new donut flavors. Share your business wins and challenges. Well, we had challenges today. The market was a little bit slow. We made like $100 less than last week. But I think it's because we were at this like resort where like there's a bunch of timeshares, and apparently like the owners of the timeshares all like are starting to come at this time, and apparently they're all a bunch of old people with like no kids, and like our mini donuts like thrive when there's kids. So the old people only like the Bavarian cream filled donuts and like the jelly filled donuts and stuff. So like we sold out of those really quick, but the minis kind of struggled. But we always make like a watermelon fresca, and that does really good. So that pretty much saved us. But it was a warm day, but it was more like muggy, overcast sort of, and the sun came out for like a little bit, but not really that long. We still left with a little bit of our drinks left. I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to study with me. Let's see. I have some worksheets that I'm supposed to look at tonight so I can study a little bit. I don't even think I brought it in here. Is donuts selling a hobby or for business purposes? Yeah, we've been in business for 2.5 years. I remember the first day we did the farmers market was May the 4th. So yeah, since like two summers ago. Trust me, I would not be making these donuts for a hobby. They're too much work. But yeah, it's a lot of hoops to jump through to get your license to sell food, but it's worth it if you can get into like good locations. Luckily, we're at one of the best farmers markets in San Diego, in Poway. And then the other market that we do, it's just whatever. It's not the best market, but it is like a vacation spot. So when they have a high occupancy, we do really good. But we've had days where we've only made $100, and usually the slowest months are like February to like, I want to say like April. It's like super, super dead. So you're a teen? That's cool. That's cool that you're like, trying to build something for yourself. Good job. Okay, I'm trying to figure this thing out. So, late night coffee chats. I don't know, guys. Late night coffee chat. Just talk about entrepreneurship, school, work-life balance, personal finance, goals, and the food business questions. First 5 years, all businesses stat in the red. Yeah, I think where we're going wrong is we're not really promoting our business online like whatsoever. We're just relying on walk-ups. And then we've never had business cards or anything. Like there's been people that have asked us to do stuff for them, and we just get their phone numbers and do it just for them. Like we did a wedding a couple weeks ago. I did a birthday the other day. And then I would like to get more birthdays and stuff. And I would like to get like some office orders for the Bombolini and stuff like that. Or maybe even some weddings, some more weddings, but I'm not sure like how to push them really right now. So right now I'm just trying to practice like how to film my, donuts and make them look yummy so people like want to order them from me. But the Bombolini always do really well because they're hard to find, because they're hard to make. No one's just out here making Bombolini, so and it's hard for us sometimes, just with like time management and like remembering. Like we only were able to make 2 dozen today because we ran out of milk, and just like the silliest thing. So especially when you're making them the day of. So they take like 30 minutes to prepare like the dough, and then you wait for the dough to rise for like an hour and a half. And then once the hour and a half is up, you roll them into dough balls. And that takes like another 30 minutes. So right now you're at 2 hours already. And then once you roll all the dough balls, you let those dough balls rise again for the second proof for like 30 minutes. And if you let them proof too long for the second round, they they become like over inflated or whatever, like overproofed, and then they like if you touch them they like deflate, and it just like ruins everything. So they're really sensitive, and then if we make them the day before, they just don't taste good. They're just not fresh, and like the sugar melts off. So I would love to get catering orders and just make them fresh and just deliver them, or just have them picked up. Cards, flyers seem wasteful at first. People remember, especially when they run out of options. Yeah, so just have to keep that in mind, and definitely start making some promotional materials, especially for the Bombolini. Maybe make like a little card that talks about like how they're made and stuff like that. But yeah, I feel like I'm so tired, like I can't even talk now. Like my vocal cords are just fried. We have a substitute tomorrow, so the instructor for my Neopeds class is teaching us. Well, she's not teaching us, she's just sitting in while we take midterms tomorrow, but we have her for the full 7 hours. What do you think of expanding your menu to cookies, cakes, and other baked sweets? Okay, I suck at making cookies. Let's just like say that right now. Cookies are hard for me. I don't know why. I can't get them to turn out nice. Cookie bars are a little bit easier, I've noticed. Just like making the dough and then flattening it out, and then like they come out as nice thick bars. And I make like these s'mores ones where like hello, we love America. Hello, Sam Starbucks. So I lay graham crackers down on the pan, and then I put the cookie dough, and I get like little mini Hershey's chocolates and marshmallows and like Teddy Grahams, and like put them throughout the dough, and make like s'mores cookie bars, and they're so good. And then I do like an Oreo cookie bar, but that's about it. Like we did a Renaissance event one time, and they sold pretty good there. They just weren't like, they didn't go viral or anything, but they did sell eventually. And then we did like an M&M one too. So we had 3 flavors that day. The Renaissance event was pretty crazy cool though. I would definitely like to go to more like you know, special events like that. And people are like ready to spend money because they're like wanting to have a good time. So cookies and cakes. I've never made a cake from scratch, but I've made banana bread from scratch. That always turns out really good. Yeah, like I'm not much of a baker. It's just I've really mastered the donuts though. But I don't know if you guys have heard of this company called Saint Honore. I would love to make donuts like that. How they make them all fancy and stuff. Mainly like for weddings or corporate. We do like printed images. So for corporate, I would like to like be able to offer, you know, companies to order from me and get their logo printed on the donuts, or like birthdays, whatever theme the birthday party is. I can get like the images of whatever character, even like a person's face or like whatever picture. And for weddings too, like the bride and groom can get their pictures like on the stuff. So all of that would probably have to be put into like a website so people know what I'm like able to offer. But yeah, I'm looking forward to like putting everything together. But right now, school is just kicking my freaking ass. But I don't have that much longer. But you guys are helping me get through it and get through these night shifts. Good to know this and good for you. Yeah, it's very good. I don't even know if I could talk all night. I think I would literally just not have a voice after. But you guys, this is my last day of work. So I won't be going live until on like Friday night. So I will be gone for a little while. It seems like when I do lives during the day, they don't pop off. So I just do my lives 4 nights a week and that's it. I tried to go live at the farmer's market earlier and my boyfriend started freaking out. He's like, "Oh, I didn't know you were on live." He always acts weird around cameras, so I can't film when I'm with him. Yeah, he's a buzzkill. That's okay. Guess I'll just go live when I'm by myself, you know? It's the way we gotta do it. Yeah, oh no is right. Trying to see if there's anything I'm struggling with. As far as like the midterm content for tomorrow. Haven't had anybody crazy in my life today. That's a really big shocker. There's like full-blown arguments going on the other day. I was like, man, that was crazy. There must have been something in the air that night. You guys are super chill. As a man, to see the attention that you get probably would get intimidating. Inclusive content. Yeah, no, I really want to do like workout content with him and stuff. I posted him on my TikTok earlier. Like I just snuck like a little shot of him. He's just like super shy. Like we're both like super shy people, but I've already asked him if he wants to do content with me, but he just hasn't pulled the trigger. So some people just love to do some things. Good for them. Yeah, I guess so. I guess that's true. But yeah, I would love to do like couples content, but he's so freaking cute too. But just doesn't like being on camera. He's like not confident. So I don't know why. I don't know why. Ooh. Oh, God. I still have a video up on my YouTube channel with my ex. And that's kind of weird, but I mean, we were making content together a little bit for a little while, but we didn't really have like a direction. It was just kind of random. Can you see my chats? What do you mean by that? Like, can I see your messages? Cooking with Divine and no, some people you have to take baby steps with. Yeah, that is true. But if I like, so we're talking about like me going live, making the donuts and stuff, and like kind of doing like a backdrop and making it look like a, you know, like a bake shop or whatever, like at our apartment. And I can just turn on the camera and go live right there. Because we have this like blank wall. And we were thinking about doing like wallpaper and getting like cute containers for my flour and my sugar and stuff. And like doing that sort of thing. What was my point? I'm sorry. Yeah, the cooking. So, he's excited to like set everything up with me, but I don't think he like wants to be in it. But maybe he can appear as a guest sometimes. Like I don't see the harm in that. He just landed another web design job today though, like it's a chicken company. So he sells websites to all the people at the market because like no one has websites and we don't even have one. So I think that's been like long overdue though. Like if he doesn't make us one, I'm just gonna make one on like Squarespace or something. I feel like one day I'm just gonna pass out like while I'm on live. I have my pillow just in case I start to get tired. I can kind of just relax. People love to see couples doing positive content. Yeah, our apartment is really cute for like filming and cooking content. We have our own gym at our apartment, so we can we both need to lose like 50 pounds. So I think that would be some great content right there. But I gotta start doing my thing. And then once he sees me, maybe he'll like hop on board, you know? That's the hope anyway. Can you see my chats, my YouTube video? No, I can't see your YouTube video, silly. I'm on live. I can't really do anything else on my phone. You're my number one, what do you call it? Live person? You're number one. I'm getting so tired. You guys want to see these roses? Look at how pretty these are. They're they're not like super fragrant. They just smell like good and like fresh. But they're from our garden outside. I don't know. I think they're roses, right? They're super pretty. Yeah, we always have flowers here. Forgot to show you guys. Yeah, this place is beautiful. It's magical. That one smells good. The yellow one smells really good, really rosy. Maybe German roses. Maybe. I like the color of this one. It's really pretty. Yeah. What's the special occasion? Nothing. We just have a really dope florist here. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna be right back. I have to use the bathroom. Sorry, guys. I'm back. Go to sleep. Miss you. Have a test tomorrow. She gotta poop. No, I did not poop, you guys. Okay. I can't just literally sit here all night. Jesus. And I can't bring you guys with me to the restroom. Yeah, sorry. It's a little awkward, a little quiet. Yep. Right now, I'm reading about ketamine. It's a dissociative anesthetic with rapid onset and short duration. Man, I'm gonna leave you not answering my chat. What are you talking about? I don't even know what you're saying. Like, you're saying my YouTube video, can you see my chats? Every time you say, can you see my chats? You have, the last thing you chatted was that you were a teen, and then you randomly said please, and then you're talking about your channel. So what's up, man? Like, you gonna leave? Go ahead, leave. I'll still be here, but I don't know what you need from me. This pillow is down feather. It's really nice. I have 3 of these, but sometimes the feathers come out. The name was Game and Go. Yeah, I looked at it. You had like 100-something thousand subscribers. Ketamine is a neat drug. Low dose, it acts like a tranquilizer. High dose, it acts like a psychedelic. No, I haven't actually tried it. It's hard to believe. It's hard to believe. Well, I mean, they give it to like, you know, people in the hospital. But I think it's like not as common. Turn on the video. Why? I don't like watching games. I mean, I don't typically watch gaming videos. I've never even played Roblox, not one time. And I wouldn't know what to do if I did try. Oh, you work in medical? What do you do? Are you like, what do you call it? EMT or like something like that? Risk of ketamine: hallucinations, increased secretions, and increased ICP. We don't like increased ICP. Oh, your parents are EMT. That's very cool. Analgesics: morphine, fentanyl, codeine, What's this one? Demerol? Meperidine? Meperidine? Adrian Campa. It's me with no school or homework. No, you're gonna start school soon. Don't you worry. You're gonna have homework. It's coming. I know it's coming. Well, out here, the kids go back to school in like 4 weeks. I don't know about where you are. Okay, if I turn on the video, then what? Then what? I'm gonna turn on the video for you. What is it called? Play and go? You're making me mad, rant boy. Ooh, I forgot what it's called. Game and go. Okay. Game and go. Okay, I'm playing the video right now.
Your technology here. Have you guys seen the news recently? I hope you have. You're saying the weather.
Hey, W Game and
It's
Go.
about to get a lot worse than it is right now because last I checked.
Is that you talking? Is that your actual voice or what? Oh man, you got ads on your videos. I'm out of there. You're trying to make money off me. You're trying to make money off me watching the video, man. I know what you're trying to do. I'm just kidding. This is your live. F that. I know. I'm trying to be supportive, but damn, like, I already went to your channel earlier, man. Now hit her with the copyright strike for playing your video. Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's crazy. Yeah. I'm very gullible and sometimes I don't think things through all the way. But you guys are like my other brain. Little sus. I don't know. Maybe you would do that. I don't know. Yeah, trying to be nice. I think that just got a little awkward. But, you know, keep doing your thing. Keep posting your, you know, your gaming content. You're doing a good job. You're young and you have a lot of time to grow, and that's good for you. Yeah, I'm really new in this environment, so if it seems like I'm innocent, I am. I don't know what's going on here. Sometimes I get scared. I get scared of some of the comments. Okay, so we're good on reversal meds. We're good on the naloxone, the Narcan. We're good on that. It's an opioid reversal. But I forgot, like, what does it reverse? Yeah, my mom said that I will go so far. I got my play button. Yep, your mom's right. Listen to your mom. So, the naloxone reverses anesthetics, opioids. So the pain meds, or what? How does Narcan work? Which receptor does it block? I haven't learned about which receptors Narcan works on. I just know that, you know, we participate in conscious sedations, mainly just monitoring. And I know that if someone's, not responding to like stimuli and they're not easily like aroused and stuff and their sedation is like becoming too deep, we just like we'll give them Narcan. Or obviously like I've had patients come into the ER who OD'd on fentanyl, Narcan, intubate. I would imagine that whatever receptor that the analgesics are acting on, the Narcan acts on that same receptor or whatever and like reverses it or blocks it or whatever. I could look up like exactly what it is, but I don't need to know that for my test tomorrow. I just need to know like, Narcan is for, analgesics, and then flumazenil is for, what is it for? It's for, benzodiazepines. So, it's like Lil Wayne. Neuron receptors are damaged. Narcan saved my life 3 years ago. That's dope, man. Were you like in a medical emergency, like, or like what happened? I don't even know. I didn't even know there was a reversal for benzos. Yeah. It's called flumazenil. And it's an injection. So it counteracts the sedatives. So Narcan is for the analgesics, which are for pain, and then flumazenil is for the sedatives, which is for sedation. And then propofol does not have a reversal agent. Ketamine does not have a reversal agent. So if you, administer those or take those, they're short acting, but, they're strong. So gotta be careful. I passed out like the nasal spray. Yep. That's a common one. Right, it's everywhere. That shit brings you alive again. Yeah, everyone should be safe, especially when it comes to drugs. Just say no. Yeah, so, but how did you, like, what made you pass out? That, like, someone gave you Narcan? Or not just someone, obviously. Must have been, like, my friend used to, first one wasn't enough. Overdose, yeah, damn. Be careful. Yep. Not good. I've seen people not make it coming in. And the sad part is when their families find them like that. And then they try to bring them to the hospital and they just don't make it. But I swear, it's like some of the strongest pulses and the strongest like heartbeats like I've ever felt or seen. But they're just like fluid overloaded and stuff like that. Well, on a positive note, My fish laid eggs recently and they hatched tonight. Well, that is pretty dope. I've been clean and sober for almost 3 years now. That's really good. Really, really, really good. But yeah, I'm studying these medications because one of my midterm topics tomorrow is conscious sedation, which is typically just for like procedures, surgeries, diagnostic tests, bronchoscopies, endoscopies. Excuse me. Oh, God. But anything past like deep sedation, you need like an anesthesiologist present. Oh my God, that's so hard to say right now. And they're like obviously way above respiratory, so we don't even need to be like in the room if somebody's gonna be on that level of sedation. Cocaine and heroin epidemic is crazy in this country. Most drugs are laced with fentanyl. You sneeze like a kitten. Yeah, sorry. I have allergies to like everything. Fentanyl to relax and meth to stay up. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's not good. My dad passed away. So I'm in my 4th term of respiratory school. My dad passed away my 2nd term. And oh God, I don't remember the date. But yeah, he used meth like his whole life. He got addicted to meth out on the Navy ships when he was in the Navy when he was younger, and he was just addicted his whole life. And the first time I saw a ventilator in real life, like on a real patient, was my dad, and that was right before I like got into my mech vent class. I took mech vent last term, so I didn't even know what the numbers on the screen meant. I hadn't even learned about mech vent yet, and they don't teach it. They make you wait to learn about it. But yeah, I know about that stuff firsthand. It's no joke, and I'm sure he was using fentanyl and stuff too. He had congestive heart failure, diabetes, he was an amputee. Yeah, and he coded and he was just brain dead after that. They did CPR and he was just brain dead. And I didn't want him to be trached and put into a nursing home, so I just, you know, decided, it was time for him to pass. He was really depressed and miserable and using still, even though he went to rehab because it's free through the military. He met a lot of really cool friends and stuff. But yeah, sorry, I'm like talking about my dad, but yeah, it's unfortunate. So I would never want to see that happen to you or anybody else. So don't do that shit, okay? Thank you very much. Yeah. Ventilators are kind of scary. Pure oxygen burns your lungs. Johnny, please seek some help. Yeah, oh my God, I'm losing my voice. But yeah, no, it's all good. I love my dad a lot, but drugs freaking suck, you know? But yeah, ventilators, yeah, they can be harmful and helpful at the same time. Definitely barotrauma, oxygen toxicity, pneumothorax. You can pop a lung open. You know, you could have airway trauma, internal bleeding. Oh, that's cool. Good for you. A coma for 4 days is crazy. Yeah, I'm happy for you though. Yeah, my dad was really sweet, really good dad. That's why I'm such a happy, nice person, because I had the sweetest parents. Even though my dad was addicted to drugs, he was an amazing person, and you know, he was my dad. But yeah, so sorry for like bringing that up though. I know I'm just trying to like study my homework. It's all about drugs. So we got some Versed, Ativan. So we got sedatives, Xanax, Valium. So those are going to be all the sedatives that I'm going to need to know for my midterm tomorrow. My mother was an addict. That sucks. Yeah, my dad. So I moved to California when I was 6 from Ohio. So come to find out, my dad has another daughter in Ohio who was adopted because whoever he cheated on my mom with was also a drug addict. And like when she had her daughter, she gave her up for adoption. And then my sister ended up finding us through Facebook and like getting a test like before my dad passed and stuff. And sure enough, he was the freaking father. So it's crazy, crazy, crazy what can happen when you're a part of that lifestyle. Some crazy stuff. Yep, everyone goes through stuff. But you always gotta, keep setting goals for yourself. But yeah, so we got sedatives covered, we got analgesics covered. So do you guys remember the reversal agent flumazenil was a reversal for benzos, right? And the benzos are the sedatives. Okay, good. I want to make sure I'm clear on that. Because some of the test questions are tricky. But yeah, see, like, you can see the Narcan nasal spray on my homework right there. You guys are so freaking sweet. It's like really cool. But okay, so the next topic is the Ramsey scale. Anxious and agitated. I have a feeling this might be on my midterm. So the Ramsey scale is just to gauge the level of sedation. So a score of 1 is anxious and agitated or restless or both. I just mess with people in here, to be honest. What do you mean by mess with people? A score of 2 is cooperative, oriented, and tranquil. Number 3 is response to commands only. I'm trying to figure out, is 1 good or is 6 bad? No response. Okay, so 6 is bad. Oh yeah, I know my teacher's gonna ask us about the glabellar tap. Is it called the glabellar tap? I need a pronunciation of that right now. Pronunciation.
Glabellar.
Glabellar, okay. Glabellar tap is just like when you try to stimulate somebody right here to see if they're like conscious.
Glabellar.
Okay, we get it. So no response to light glabellar tap. So that's a score of 6 and that's bad. How do you remember all that medical information while doing a live at the same time? Well, I've been in school for like 13 months, so Lexi, I'm completely blind and rely on touch. How do you know my name? Yeah, I mean, I'm a little bit smart, but it's mostly discipline. And honestly, I'm really glad I go to in-person school because I get to sit and lecture and like listen to all this stuff. And then I get to like process it and then take it home and like study it for myself. But I feel like everybody did really shitty on the quiz today because we all tried to like look at Quizlet and Quizlet was freaking wrong, man. Did I tell you my name today though? I don't remember ever saying my name today. Or are you like a returning viewer? I don't know what to call it. Okay, so a Ramsey scale level of sedation of 1 is good. Response to commands only. Cooperative, oriented, and tranquil. Brisk response to light glabellar tap. I feel like I'm gonna have to know these. Sluggish response to light glabellar tap. I just remember. I didn't know your name. My name is Lexi, guys. And well, thank you for being here. Of course, people love being in conversations with a woman as beautiful as you. Oh, thank you. Honestly, you guys, it's 1 o'clock. You guys are helping me get through my shift. Like I have 5 more hours. I'm studying for midterms. I got most of my work done. I really like it. Mild autism, okay? You know what's funny is I met one of my neighbors yesterday at the pool and she was really sweet. She's like 24 and she just got her, well, she didn't just get her bachelor's. She has her bachelor's in behavioral therapy. She works with autistic children, about 10 and under. And she was really passionate about it. She was really sweet. And she's working on her master's. And I thought that was really cool. So I don't know if you work with a behavioral therapist or not, but it's really really passionate work. I'm sorry, but I have heard that conversation. What conversation? You were live? You heard that conversation? When I was at the pool? Yeah. I have PTSD, depression, anxiety from my time in the service. Oh, that's so crazy. There was like one person on that live, and I kind of ended it because I felt like kind of weird, like filming her. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, I felt weird like filming her because she was like getting pretty deep, so I like turned it off. But that's crazy that you caught that. Yeah, so that's really, really cool. So I'm not making it up. Oh yeah, she was really, really sweet. They ended up inviting us over to their apartment, and like her boyfriend is like Tarzan. Like he had like his apartment full of plants and stuff, and they ordered pizza and stuff. They were super sweet, super cool. And her boyfriend like does bartending on the side and had some crazy like expensive like alcohols and stuff, and it was like really cool. Crazy because before I got into drugs I used to be a BHPP. What's that? And then what service, what military service, like what did you do? Like Marines, Navy, Air Force. Oh, behavioral. Is it behavioral something? Kids and adults with autism and Down syndrome. Oh, that's really, really sweet. That's cool. Army. Forgot about that one. Smooth, especially for broken people like myself. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, I mean, gotta put out good energy, right? Or at least try to. So, indications for conscious sedation varies from patient to patient based on anxiety level, pain associated with the procedure, patient age, minimizing pain and anxiety during the procedure, minimizing patient motion during the procedure, maximizing chance of success during the procedure, and returning patient to pre-sedation as soon as possible. Behavioral therapy, what? Behavioral health paraprofessional. You're collecting us. What does that mean? That's really cool. I never really like knew too much about that. I know that one of my classmates was doing that. Now she's becoming an RT, like me. I actually sit right next to her in class, but she had to like stop doing it because she couldn't work and like go to school at the same time. I'm like one of the only ones in my class that works. I'm just like, how the hell are you guys surviving without a job? Some of my classmates are really young and live with their parents. I mean, most of them have to be. One of my classmates just got married and lives with his girlfriend, but I'm like, how does he have money? Is his family just rich? Like, I know he said his like dad was a cop or whatever. I don't know what his mom does, but I don't know. Some people just be rich as fuck, you know? But I know some of my classmates were struggling. Like, they're for sure like have no money, and they're just like broke students. People are drawn to good energy. You can hear it in your voice. Best job I ever had. Yeah, I'm surprised I even have a voice at this point. But yeah. If I don't take a nap tonight, I am literally going to fall asleep in class tomorrow. But at least I get to sleep tomorrow night. I don't have to work. But I'm gonna miss you guys. I'm not gonna be live until Friday nights. I'll try to like do like a secret live if like I'm by myself. I go to like Walmart by myself or something. But I even feel weird like popping on my live like in public. Like I tried filming myself when I was at the market earlier, and it was just really awkward. I will let you go take a nap. Yep, I'm not taking a nap yet, but I will definitely need to take a nap very soon. I have my pillow. I'm ready. You look like brown skin Aisha Curry Okay. Thank you, I guess. Well, she has green eyes, right? I wish I had colored eyes. That would be really cool. I used to wear contacts when I was younger, like a teenager. Malin Potty score. Oh yeah, you don't want to do conscious sedation on somebody that just ate. So you want to find out if you can, if they just ate. Otherwise, they're gonna vomit all over the place. But that's why we keep suction handy. But yeah, thank you, beautiful brown eyes. Yeah, they're just like normal brown. Nothing crazy. Maybe if I like shine light on my eyes, you can actually see. But I'm just being weird. I know that's like not necessary. But no, sometimes there's a flashlight in here. Somebody brought a bunch of these like Trader Joe's hand creams. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Real quick, what's the reversal for benzodiazepines? Flumazenil. I remember. Yep, I got it. I got the reversal agents. So the supplies you need for conscious sedation are, the ECG leads, O2 setup and the O2 source, nasal cannula, non-rebreather, and extra oxygen tubing. So ECG, O2, pulse oximeter, capnography. So that's going to be your end title. Blood pressure cuff, IV access, intubation tray, bag valve mask, emergency equipment, crash cart, a yonker and suction, reversal agents, and she put blood pressure cuff on here twice, and oral and nasal OPA and NPA, so oropharyngeal airway and a nasopharyngeal airway in case intubation is difficult. Anesthetics, reversal agent. Wait. You mean analgesics? Wait, is anesthetics and analgesics the same thing? Wait, anesthesia. That's like the propofol and ketamine, right? Oh, yeah, like ketamine's anesthetic. That's your ketamine right there. So yeah, I get confused. Pharmacology has always been my weakness through all this stuff. But I try to remember them. Like I always forget the 5 pressors. The only one I can remember is like vasopressin, but I know there's like Levophed. Yeah, I just can't remember the other ones like ever. Because I know for like extubation, a person can't be on more than like 1 or 2 pressors, or they're like not ready to extubate. Oh, thank you. So, the RT's role: monitor key vitals, heart rate, SpO2, blood pressure, respiratory rate, end title. Regularly assess the patient's level of consciousness and ensure they are adequately sedated for the procedure. Mm-hmm. I'm getting tired, you guys. Been on live for 123 minutes. Jesus. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep studying so I'm not doomed tomorrow. Recognize and mitigate risk. Thank you. Give 10 for this dime. You should get some smelling salts. What does that do? Like, make you stay awake or what? Or those like burn your nostrils or what? May peace be with you. Oh, ammonia salts wake you up. I might have to pass on that one. I feel like maybe I've heard of them though. Patients are at the highest risk of complications 5 to 10 minutes after IV medication administration and immediately after the procedure as the body adjusts. That, I remember, was a test question. Documents. Induces fight or flight response. Oh, yeah. I was thinking about getting some pre-workout because I still have 40 pounds to lose. And one of my classmates told me that when she takes pre-workout, it like forces her to have to like go to the gym because you have like that tingly feeling or whatever. Complications: apnea, respiratory depression, airway obstruction, emesis. What is emesis? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I may look okay, but I definitely I'm 200 pounds, yeah. I was like 160 when I started the program, and I worked my ass off to get to 160, and then every time we had a new term, I gained 10 pounds. So like I'm in 4th term. So 5th term, I'm scared. I'm gonna get like 50 pounds heavier than what I was when I started. But yeah, I want to lose weight, but I don't want to lose my butt. But I know I am going to lose it. But I think I'd rather lose my butt and my stomach than have a butt and a stomach. So, you gotta make sacrifices. So emesis is the medical term for vomiting. Duh. The vomiting. Okay. That's why it's called an emesis bag. Got it. Gotta be some to do some. Thick thighs save lives. Yeah, that is true. But I'm so thick right now that I can't fit any of my clothes. Like my scrubs are, they're like, I'm like turning blue. They're like so tight. And I don't want to, scrubs are so expensive. Like I'm just, I need to lose at least 10 pounds. Just so I'm like, like I literally can't fit any of my clothes that aren't stretchy. And it just sucks. Reversal agents can be used for severe hypoventilation or apnea. RCP must thoroughly understand the effects of the acute reversal opioid-induced analgesia. Slim thick. Yeah, I'm no longer, the slim part is gone. I even have like chin fat. See that? I need to lose that. You guys can't even see my bone structure of like how my face actually looks. It's sad. The ASA recommends that before administering a reversal agent to treat respiratory depression, the clinician should encourage or stimulate the patient to take a deep breath. If this does not work, administer positive pressure ventilation and supplemental oxygen if spontaneous breathing is inadequate while the reversal agent is being prepared and administered. If reversal agents are given, the patient must be observed long enough to assure sedation of respiratory depression does not return. Signs of oversedation. Rising end tidal, which is CO2 retention. Decreased SpO2. Decreased respiratory rate. Unable to arouse. And then what to do in case of oversedation. What this live about? This live is just about life right now. I'm not sure what I want my lives to be about. I just started going live recently, and I'm not sure how this works, but it's helping me get through my shift, and we're just over here chilling. The other class that I'm taking right now is neonatal. I'll tell you exactly what it's called, actually. It's neonatal and pediatric respiratory care. So it's all about babies. I just gave a presentation today. And I was nervous as shit and like stumbling over my words and stuff. But it went well. It was on bronchopulmonary dysplasia, which is a lung injury that babies get from being on the ventilator for a long time when they can't breathe on their own and they're born super early, like micropreemies. And a lot of them start with respiratory distress syndrome and then acquire BPD through, the oxygen toxicity and the barotrauma, and they have underdeveloped alveoli. So you combine that underdeveloped lungs with the mechanical ventilation and you get pretty severe damage. But it's like they can't really survive without the mechanical ventilation, but you want to improve their chance of survival rather than depriving them of, I guess, the assistance. And then once they reach like 36 weeks, they try to like wean them off and get them on like a CPAP. Yeah, NICU babies. So yeah, I didn't know any of that. I'm in week 7, and 7 weeks ago, I did not know any of that. So let's just say that my sister was premature, born before her lungs were fully formed. Was she born at 26 weeks? Because that's right, right at that critical age. But yeah, it's pretty insane. My teacher plays a lot of the videos for us so we can see You know, the babies and how small they are and stuff. I don't remember, I was like 8. Oh yeah. I'm so hungry. I think I'm gonna go get a bag of chips. But I'll bring you guys with me this time. Oh my god. My legs are sore. I feel like I didn't even do anything. They're just sore for no reason. Okay. Gonna get some chips. I have a little pantry with snacks in it. I don't want anything spicy right now or oniony. That's what I'm having for my snack. Oh my god. Yeah, I used to like walk outside. Oh my god, I have to show you guys the gym here. It's insane. Once I start working out, watch, you guys are gonna see me in the gym over there. And it's freaking, they have everything in that gym. Everything. But I'm just too lazy to work out right now. I'm so excited. And you guys are gonna help motivate me. I'm just gonna turn on my live and work out for like an hour over there. I want to start like really soon, but I just gotta get through midterms. I have a midterm tomorrow, and then I have my Neopeds midterm next week. They're being nice to us and gave it to us like in separate weeks, so we didn't have 2 midterms in one day. That's just like way too much for our brains. Last term though, they didn't give a shit. We had like 4 midterms in one day because we had like 4 classes. Yeah, sun chips are insanely good. I was like starving, like my stomach was burning. I'm not like religious. I'm not an atheist, but my mom made me go to church every Sunday. Oh my god, I'm joking. It's the devil making me choke on these chips. No, I'm kidding. But no, I went to church every Sunday as a kid, and then as an adult, I continued to go, and then I moved out of my parents' house, and I actually had like Christian roommates when I first like turned 18. They were really sweet. They were older. They, you know, we would have like Bible studies and stuff at our house. And then I moved up here
closer to my parents. And I swear, I just haven't been able to find a church out here that I like. I just, San Diego has a lot of really dope churches. Like where I live now, they're just not cool. And my boyfriend's brother-in-law is a pastor, but I mean, I don't really have anything against Trumpers or whatever, but his church is really like Trumpy. So I don't know if I would really fit in at that church. But yeah, I'm religious, yeah. I went to yoga school, so I learned a little bit more about like world religion. So I have a little bit more of a broader like than what I grew up with, like outlook. I believe in like karma and all that stuff. That's why I don't worry about when people are mean to me. But yeah, I'm just not like super vocal about like my beliefs. But if you look at my YouTube channel, I think it's pretty clear that I'm into some spiritual stuff. I've been able to help a lot of people, I think, with my videos at the time. I would get a lot of people telling me that my videos really help them. I'm also a sound healer and a yoga instructor, and I've gotten a lot of really good feedback about how people feel at the end of my sessions. So I just like, being one with, with others and collective consciousness and all that stuff. But I'm not really too preachy on that stuff though. But I like that you guys are asking the critical questions for sure. I'm gonna die eating these, trying to talk. Inner peace. Yeah, yeah, I don't really buy any of it either. I mean, if that's what you mean. Like, I don't really know what to believe, honestly. Okay, thank you. I know, I'm kind of like deteriorating here. So I studied conscious sedation. Yeah, I mean, everybody's got their reasons for, why they believe what they believe, and that's, that's beautiful. Everybody's got, you know, their own thing going on. Hi, Queen. Good morning. Is that good morning? Good morning. You know what's funny? I have another YouTube channel called Off Grid Queen. If you guys happen to remember that name and find my old YouTube channel, it's so cringe, but I thought that I wanted to make van life content, and I did. It was just a really chaotic time. I was with my my Russian ex. And he just made it really difficult for me to make content or function at all. He was really possessive. He didn't want me to work, so I didn't. And then I got bored. And then I got this job. And then I broke up with him. because he didn't want to get married. He said he didn't want to get married because, so he had this whole thing where he came here from Russia, you know, as a kid when he was 10 with his dad. And then his dad married some like white lady or whatever that had a son. And then that lady would ignore him and they would like go to Disneyland without him and take like her son but not him and stuff. So she was really evil and mean. And his dad had like some company and he was worth like $1 million or whatever. And then the lady divorced him and like took all of his money. And then his dad moved back to Russia and just like left him out here. So he was raised by his grandpa, and his mom was like a drug addict, and she was like he was like never able to find her again, like in Russia. Like no one ever found her ever again. And like that was like his big sob story and the reason why he was an asshole, apparently. But anyway, so that's the reason why he said he wouldn't marry me, because he thought I was going to take all of his money, which he had done. So I was just like, well, screw this shit, I'm out of here. And my boyfriend now just got divorced like 5 years ago. And we've been together for like 3.5 years. And he's just still not over. Like he's still just not ready to get married again, which also sucks. So I'm just like, whatever, you know? They all say they want to get married and they have all these excuses. I'm just like, I'm just building up my cooking skills for my husband, I guess. You know? Like a bug in here. I'll be back. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind religion if it helps mentally. Too many races and religions to say which is unadulterated truth. I studied many religions. If it helps with anxiety, go do it. Russian dating a black woman. You want to be married? Yes, I do want to be married. Yeah, I was a black woman dating a Russian man. Yeah. I know a little bit of Russian. I know how to say hi and bye and thank you and how are you and yeah. I feel like his grandma didn't like me though. Yeah, hopefully I get married. But in the meantime, I would love to just be able to do weddings with my donuts. I love just being a part of planning weddings and all that kind of stuff. So I really want to get some stuff from Etsy so that I can offer a really cool catering package with the donuts, like get some stands, maybe a donut wall, stuff like that. I think a lot of people would order that, especially because we live by the wineries and there's like a shit ton of weddings. And a lot of people do donuts at their wedding. But there's no local donut shops that are really good. They're just like the traditional like donuts. I only watched a little bit of your hiking videos. From my old channel? But I was expecting worse. Do you see your current boyfriend as a future husband? Did you look at my old channel? It's so embarrassing. But yeah, I see my boyfriend as a future husband. But he thinks I'm a cheater because I did a collab. I don't know if you guys remember me saying this story or if you guys were there when I was saying it the other day. But he thinks I'm a cheater because I did a collab with another handpan artist. It was this guy from Germany. His name was Unrik. And I did not like do anything with him except play handpan. And he's a Reiki healer, so I got some Reiki healing. And literally, like, we went camping because he's kind of like a nomad and didn't have anywhere to stay. And I was like, well, I have a tent and I know where you can camp. And, you know, literally dropped him off at the train station the next day. We went to LA together to get our handpans fixed. Because, like, when you break your handpan, you have to go to, like, a handpan maker to get it fixed. And it's very expensive and it's really hard to get an appointment. So that's the only real reasoning behind why I met up with him. But it's just, like, it ruined our relationship and he doesn't trust me now. So I don't know if I'm going to marry him or not. We'll just have to see what happens. Because he's definitely not over it, and it was like a year ago. But that video did really good. Like, it got like crazy amount of views on Instagram. But I had to, well, it's not deleted, but I had to hide it from my YouTube. So out of respect, I guess. Anyways. Oh my God. I'm so embarrassed. Yeah, I'm not a cheater. You can't lie. You spent the night in the woods with another man. Yeah, I know. I know how it sounds. But it was a double tent. Like, okay, I know I sound like a freaking idiot, but yeah, I can't talk my way out of that one. And I think that's why we're not getting married. But I don't know, maybe like he'll forgive me eventually, but I don't know. I don't want to like beg for his like, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't want to marry me, it's cool. Like, you know, like we're chilling right now. We're gonna be together until I guess we both meet whoever we're supposed to be with, I guess. But I feel like we're obviously perfect for each other. Yeah, I can play music with my friends, I guess, just not male friends, apparently. But yeah, it was a really cool experience, obviously, being able to, I've never been able to meet any other handpan players because they all live in like different countries. And it was just the most random thing ever that he was in this country because he literally lives in Germany. And apparently he was doing retreats in Mexico for a few months because I had been off Instagram for a while, so I didn't know. And then one day I went on Instagram and he posts a picture of himself in San Diego. And I just messaged him. I'm like, what are you doing in San Diego? So literally I drove to San Diego to like pick him up, and then we went to LA to get our handpans fixed together. And he's like, oh, like I crossed the border. I'm just trying to get my handpan fixed. Like I need a ride to LA. And I'm just like, no way. Like I have like 2 of my handpans are broken. And it was just like really cool. Like, it was just like perfect. Yeah, he's like totally like, I don't know, never met anybody like that before. Just, but I could imagine anybody could be like that that chilled out if you like don't work and just travel and just do retreats and stuff. Like, I would probably be pretty awesome if I did that as well. But yeah, he's not there. He's not there is where he was. Justified anger, jealousy, and insecurity. Yeah, I know. Are you saying handpan? Yeah. But if you're playing music, come on. Yeah, I know. I screwed up. Because my boyfriend's like super loyal. Super, super loyal. Like, obviously, that's hard to find. And I feel like he wants to make me feel how he felt. But it's like, honestly, like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like he'll never like believe me when I say like I didn't do anything, but whatever. So that's our drama, that's our issue. That's why there's no ring on my finger right now, apparently. What is a handpan? I'm picturing one of those metal drums. Yeah. My whole entire YouTube channel is handpan, pretty much. So if you're curious, you can just watch one of my 100 of videos. Just if you're curious. No, he would not be okay with me joining a band at all. But a key that can open any lock, master. Yeah. But I'm just cruising through life right now. It's all good. There's no bitterness where that's concerned. Did you inform him on what you were doing that day? If you're going to be controlled, maybe not a good fit. So we were technically broken up for like 3 days. And I kind of did it out of spite. That's where the problem lies, I think. But it wasn't like so I can go sleep with someone else. It was just so that I can get a break from him, kind of, because he has like a little temper problem. So, yeah, I was kind of like that. But no, but he thinks he's like, oh, you. Well, first of all, that was when I was about to start school and I had just lost weight and like changed my hair, and he's like, oh, you lost weight and changed your hair just to go meet up with that guy. But that's just like totally not how it was. I told you guys how I met up with the guy, and I already knew this guy for a very long time. Like, before I knew my boyfriend, like, we were like in the handpan community, everybody's friends, like from all different countries, whatever. So like I had already been playing handpan for like 2 years prior to meeting my boyfriend. So like I already had a whole community and a following and like stuff like that. And what was my point? Yeah, so we were broken up during that time. Does it make it okay? No, but like it's just the truth. And you know what? The crazy part is I didn't even have to tell him about what I did. I was just and the way that I told him wasn't cool either. Like, I kind of told him like when we were drunk. Like, so it just came out wrong. But yeah, everybody makes mistakes in relationships. I mean, could have been worse, right? You know? Yeah, you cooked it, girl. So you basically a metal drum. Oh yeah, it's a metal drum. Even worse. Even worse. What's even worse? This guy is from Germany. Yeah, the guy is from Germany. Really cool guy. A lot of handpan players are from Germany. Like the most famous guy that you guys have probably seen, if you've seen anybody, is like this main guy from Germany. I forget his name. I think his name is Malte, something like that. But yeah, they travel all over the world just to play handpan with like different people. It's crazy. I need to get my passport. That you were taking a break from your boyfriend and spend the night with another man. Yeah, I know that's what it seems like, but honestly, the only reason why I got the camping site was because this dude, like, literally is like a nomad for real. Like, he literally has no home, nowhere to be. And he was gonna stay like a hospice or whatever, and I should have let him. But I just felt bad. I just felt like, you know, like, I have a tent, you can just, you know, camp out. Because where he was going was like just super crazy. But I shouldn't have like cared so much. Like, honestly, I could have been like, we'll see you later. Go sleep wherever you're gonna sleep. Yeah, hostel. What was I saying? Hospice. Yeah, so that's just me like caring too much, and I should have been a little more like cautious, or like but I did tell him about my boyfriend, and I was talking about my boyfriend like practically the whole time, and I was kind of like venting. So yeah, and my boyfriend's mad because he's like super hot and stuff. Like, my boyfriend thinks he's hot. I really don't. Like, you know, he thinks like he's my type and stuff, and I'm just like, it's not even like that. Like, I think I think he's more attractive to him than me, honestly. But it's just like he has that look of like he thinks that that's the kind of guy I would go for, but it's like, no. It's funny because hardly any of the guys like I've dated they like none of them have tattoos. Like, it's weird. None of my boyfriends have ever had tattoos. Do you guys have tattoos? Yeah, sorry. I did not mean to say hospice. I'm sorry. I just couldn't remember what it was called. Yeah, I know. I did the wrong like I did the wrong delivery. So yeah, I screwed up, but he's kind of mean, so like I don't really know how to be mean back, so I do other stuff that I know will bother him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to be like, "Oh, fuck you back" and stuff like that. Like, that's just not me. I'm not about to like match that energy. Like, I just can't. So I just do like other stuff, you know? But obviously it's bad, but I'm not telling you guys all the bad stuff he said to me and stuff, but it's all good. That's why, like, it's not good to try to retaliate and stuff. It just makes everything worse. And, you know, what's your hobby? School is my hobby right now. Hospice is literally a hospital for terminally ill. I know, I'm sorry. bands. No, but I like a lot of bands where the artists have tattoos. If I were you, I would find another boyfriend. Can't repair trust. I know. Performing my own research. Who is this? Don't shake. I don't know what kind of research you're doing, but we're just chilling over here, talking about life. I don't want to be a research subject right now. Do you have any questionable ones? I left my sister do one on me. Do what on you? Most people advise don't work. Most people's advice don't work. Yeah. No, I fucked up for sure. But honestly, my boyfriend was like crashing out and acting jealous like even before the camping incident. So that's where I'm just like, well, now he just has an actual excuse to act crazy. And that's just not cool with me. So yeah, it's like I'm not looking for anybody else right now, but I know I'm not getting married to this guy, so I'm just staying true to what I know right now, my situation, and just making donuts together and you know. Hi. Lakeisha. Dang, girl. That's a cool name. Did I say that right? I haven't worked since I was 16, boy. A tattoo. You seem upset. Who's upset? Yeah, you are young. You have time to figure it out. Exactly. You know, like, what can you really do? All you can do is try. And you know, like, you gotta be honest with people. Because then you know, at least you're giving them a choice. You know, this is my truth, so what is your choice based on that truth? You know? Hospice. Sorry guys, I feel like I just started something. I meant to say hostel, I swear to God. I just couldn't think of it. Yeah. My cousin had twins on his wife's side. She stated it's all about the person. I broke up with my girlfriend too. The pain was unbearable. Yeah, that's kind of why I got into like the yoga and stuff. Like, I kind of had to like get myself out of my last relationship by like healing my pain, because you know, no one's gonna heal your pain for you. You kind of have to like dig into yourself a little bit. So relationships are definitely a good learning opportunity, you know. Good morning, good morning. Hospice, I'm not afraid when the time comes. You guys, seriously, the hospice thing, like, let's just drop it. Like, and let's drop talking about our exes too. I mean, we can talk about our exes, but like, it's just exhausting, honestly. This is the hospice stream now. Oh my god. I didn't bring it up. I know I screwed it up. I said one wrong word. What do you call it? Mouth vomit? Verbal vomit? So I'm in love right now. This person of... Oh. Are you talking about like your girlfriend or me? Do you have a girlfriend? My name is derived from the famous Indira Gandhi quote. So what is your name? No, me. Are you in love with your girlfriend or what? Or what's going on? What's the situation? No one gives a fuck. Holy shit. Whoa. Where'd you come from? Epic. Don't shake. I still love with her. That dude's been yapping. I've been here for 15 minutes. No, no. Seemed like somebody about to get put on timeout. I love that it's called timeout. Yeah. Might have to do that. I think he left, maybe. In love with myself, Whitney Houston, the greatest of all. Yeah, I suppose, you know. Someone was just asking me that the other day. Like, who's the greatest female singer of all time? The conversations we have at the hospital. Oh. Alright, Epic, you can stay as long as you're not, like, crashing out on us. One more word about hospice and you're getting kicked out. Yeah, she was good. Well, so I studied conscious sedation. I'm kind of good on chest x-rays, like, I think. But if they try to, like, put chest x-rays on the midterm and I have to, like, say what it is, that's where maybe I should, like, look over some chest x-ray images and see if I can, like, determine what it is. Interpretation practice. Who? Nora? I can look that up. I've never heard of that person. Corrigi? Huh. You guys know about some underground artists, man. I never heard of that before. Self-respect, knowledge of self, inward peace is something I would like to have someone add to my life, not take away. I'm very single. Yep, I hear ya. I think I could also probably be single, but I'm too codependent. Like I was only single for like a month in between my ex and the guy I'm with now. Well, it's just because like when I got on, I was on eHarmony, and he just like swiped me off of there. I wasn't on there for very long. And then my ex tried to call me and like get back with me, and I told him I was like seeing someone else, and they like crashed out. Oh, what we got here? Oh, there goes that. Put user in timeout for 24 hours. Yeah. Well, there's one racist person for the night. I mean, I usually get about 2 or 3 of them per night. Gotta love it, right? Gotta love it. Yeah, what the fuck? That's what I say. Oh my god, I almost just fell. I'm trying to kick my feet up here. I love these gray Nike socks. They're the best. Yeah. I think these are all I'm gonna buy from now on are gray Nike socks. They're just the best. The white ones get so dirty. Oh my god, I can't believe I've been live for 175 minutes and it hasn't crashed. That's insane. The Wi-Fi must be like super juicy today. I hate how I can't read from far away. European metal bands. Are you the one? Were you on my live the other day telling me about the German goth music stuff? Something like German metal? I didn't really love it, but I didn't really listen to it that long. There's something different for sure. Yeah, Lord of the Lost. That's so funny. So you were telling me about that the other day, right? Reading my diary. My favorite place to visit is, I would say Joshua Tree. Out of all the places I've been, I feel the most at peace when I'm there. Lord of the Lost supposed to come back 2027 maybe. That's cool that they're still going, still touring. Test yourself, chest x-rays. This is what I need right now. But what the heck is this? like to say I'm here for the same reasons. So drunk? Who's drunk? You guys are still up drinking? Yeah. I wish we could all have a video, like all have a video chat on. In Southern Cal, not near Los Angeles, right? Are you saying, am I not near Los Angeles? Or what? I feel like I can't read. We don't have instruments to measure level of cringe. Dude. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. I'm like an hour away from LA, but it just depends on like what part of LA, you know? But I don't really go to concerts that much. Yeah, that seems like it'd be pretty cool. I want to see Melanie Martinez in concert. I think I'm gonna put Epic on a 24-hour timeout. Sorry, bye-bye. Because he's just been like killing the vibes. How do I put user in timeout? Okay, see you in 24 hours. Actually, no, because I'm not coming back on live till Friday. Are you guys still gonna like come back on Friday to my live? Well, if you don't come Friday, I'll be live on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. But it's Tuesday now, right? So like Monday going into Tuesday. What's it? The will turn. Hello. Lord of the Lost comes back. I will let you know. You can decide if you want to give it a chance. Yeah. If they come back before I graduate school, there's no way I'm going. I thought you said you were going to try to do workout videos for us. I know. Honestly, maybe I can show you guys the gym, but I gotta walk my ass outside in the cold, and that just does not sound fun right now, honestly. But I promise, next week when I do my lives, I'm gonna be in the gym. I'm gonna be like really, you know, getting started. Well, I like, even me just having these is like a step up, because I was eating like crazy massive amounts of fast food, and like these are saving me so much, because if I don't eat these, I literally leave work and I go to like straight to Jack in the Box or like Dunkin' Donuts. And I think that that's why I'm like just packing on, like keeping on all this weight on me. Finish in 6 months, depends where your job is nearby. Yeah, I graduate in January. Are you guys going to bed? What time is it? Ask anything. Yeah, but don't be crazy because we're cool over here. We're cool over here. Shanini. Wish you the best of luck and your father. Thank you. Starbucks, you've been gone for a while. Oh, it's 5:23 where you are? Oh, you said you're in Michigan, right? Or am I getting it mixed up? Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, man, the concert sounds really cool. I'm not gonna lie. I like going to like sound baths and stuff though, like, you know, like meditation, chill, like stuff like that. You like that statue behind me? That's really creepy. And there's another one over there too. I used to be so scared to be here by myself. Are you guys going to bed or are you just waking up? So metal rock is too anxiety-inducing music, not relaxing. No, it's not that it's anxiety-inducing. It's just if I was to pay money to go to a concert, I think I would rather pay to go to a sound bath because it's just like, that's like the vibe I'm looking for, like these days, you know? Dealing with healthcare, seeing people die all the time and stuff. I'm just looking for like a, you know, something like a reset, you know? But I used to be like a metalhead. I used to play electric guitar. I play guitar. I'm pretty sure there's some guitar videos on my YouTube channel. I have a guitar tattoo on my back right here. I got it when I was 15, so I'm about that life. Don't get me wrong. But just a little bit into like different stuff right now, but I wouldn't even go to a sound bath either really right now because I'm just too busy. Like I don't have time to go nowhere. You don't know what kind of meditation that's called? I don't know. I think that's just regular old meditation. But maybe there is a special like style. Or maybe you're thinking of there's this one type of sound bath. I think I'm thinking of, dang, there's like a word for it. She ain't read one book on that wall. You know what? You don't have to be rude. You don't have to be that way. And you know why I haven't read the books on the wall? Because they're all in French. If you don't believe me, I'll open one. Can you read in French? I don't think so. See what I mean? Why I had to prove that, I don't know. Well, they're not fake aesthetics. I'm at work. I'm at work. I have to be here. But no, the owners of this company, they import things from France. Everything's imported from France. Except me. Like, literally everything in here. Except this computer chair. Can we get like a better computer chair? Like, come on, you know? My name is Abe. Is it Abe? It's all about the art, you know? Last vacation. Where you work, girl? It's 3 a.m. Why you got a whole wall of books? You can't even read. Oh my god, you're about to get a timeout. We don't do that stuff over here. That weird ass fucking talking about some weird shit. And don't say anything mean to any of my friends or I'm gonna kick you out. I'm kidding. But, yeah. Alright. Goodbye. You're getting the timeout. It's called timeout. I don't know why. I'm a boxer. France has festivals. Yeah, guys, I don't know about all that. I've been working here for 6 years. I'm just here. I'm CPR certified. I'm here waiting for the phone if anybody calls. And I'm here if anybody needs to send a message about anything. That's it. Whatever's in the books, I don't know. I don't know what's in the books. One day, maybe I'll use ChatGPT to figure out what they're about. I just like this backdrop because it's dope. And yeah, maybe I've been surrounded by curses and cursed books for 6 years. I don't know. Maybe that's why I have bad luck. I don't know. But I can't do anything about them. They're gonna be there and they've been there. I got called a racist in McDonald's today. I'm sorry that happened to you. It's very specific that it happened at McDonald's too. Like, I mean, you would expect a better experience at an establishment like McDonald's, but you just never know. I need CPR right now. Wait. You being racist though. Who's being racist? Last vacation. Where and when? Ooh. My last vacation was yoga school, Joshua Tree. I was there for 2 weeks. I got my 200 hours, and that was the last time I really had like a vacation. That was like last year. It was really cool. I didn't post anything from my yoga retreat on my YouTube, but maybe I'll post like some stuff. No, it's cool. I was being racist. I appreciate you though. What? It wasn't even like smooth or like really harsh or offensive. I just didn't understand. Am I like retarded or what's going on here? Alright, well, if you are being racist, then that's racist number 2 for tonight. But we really don't need that here. But if you're here for me to pray for you, then I will pray for you later. Okay. The chest x-ray app did not work. Test your knowledge. Not working too good. No. Not you never. I was being... Oh, you were... I was being racist at McDonald's? I don't get it, bro. Don't be racist at McDonald's. Why? Why would you do that? I feel like we're bigger than that. You know? If you could ask us anything, what would you ask? I don't know. You guys are the ones that are good about questions. I'm like the most boring person ever. I already asked like kind of like where you guys live and stuff. I don't know. I asked about your relationship stuff. I really don't have any topics right now. They got my order wrong. Hidden talents for me. I used to be a All-Stars cheerleader, so I used to be able to do a bunch of backflips and stuff. But that's like a hidden talent that I've a lost talent. I'm a musician, but it's not really a hidden talent because it's all over my YouTube channel. But yeah, I don't really think I have anything else other than that. But that was a good one. It's a pretty good one. You guys aren't sick of me yet? Like, what's the story here? I won't get offended if you guys get sick of me and leave. I really won't. Oh my god, I'm almost at 200 minutes. How many hours is that? A lot. A lot. Insomniac, single. What is your profession? Well, clearly I'm a stripper, obviously. And I'm having a great time. But I need some freaking water. Oh my god, my voice is like my throat's like fried. I'm just a respiratory therapy student who works at a wellness luxury spa. And that's it. Are you still at work? Yes, I'm still at work. Still stripping. I just think it's funny because my sister is a stripper, actually. But she just does it like on the side, you know? It's not like her full-time job. Didn't hear you clearly. The thing that I've noticed about when it comes to dating black guys is that I just feel like the black guys I'm attracted to are attracted to white girls. And I don't know what the story is with that. But I feel like black guys will say the same thing about me, like, oh, you're only attracted to white guys. But it's like the guys I'm attracted to aren't attracted to me, so we don't end up together. But I've seen some guys sometimes and I'd be like, damn, but just opposites attract, I guess, you know? That's what they all say. I mean, I ain't got no problems with, you know, anybody, really. It's just, I think the more, like, you know what I'm attracted to is, like, creatives, intellectual, like, kind of, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta be, like, somewhat of a, like, an entrepreneur, creative, or something like that. At the very least, so we can, like, have conversations. My first major was dietetics. My second major was accounting. So I took a lot of, like, I took managerial accounting, I took marketing, I took advanced accounting, I took business law. So before respiratory, that's what I was doing. And then I decided, oh, I'm gonna drop out of school. You know, all the greatest people dropped out of college and started a business. I know enough about business to start a business. But what I didn't know is that I didn't have the mental health to be able to handle having my own business. So I had my own business for like a year, and then I shut it down. Well, it did shut down because of the pandemic, and then I got reimbursed through unemployment for that. But I don't know, I just kind of like tried to like take a chance, you know, and then so I started my own coffee cart business. My dad helped me build it, and I opened a coffee cart across the street from the DMV. Pandemic hit, shut it down. Then I started beer tending in Miramar, San Diego. And then during that time, I used the money that I was making at the bar to open a vending machine at the mall in Temecula. And then I let that go. And then that's when I started doing the sound baths, and I was doing those for like 4 months. I was able to serve 75 people in that time, and I know because I would sell my tickets on Eventbrite. And then, what was my point? God damn it. What was my point? I forgot my point. Dating outside my race. Oh yeah, dating outside my race, dating, like being able to connect and like, you know, like intellectually like get along or like connect with another person is really important. So like the guy I'm dating now had his own web design business, like he's a UX designer. Like, you know, like when we have conversations about that kind of stuff, it just like goes on, and I just love being able to do that with someone. So that's like a minimum requirement. But my ex, like the Russian guy, he was more like a hopeless romantic, and he had his own business, like kind of sort of like the same kind of deal, like a web design. But I was just attracted to the hopeless romantic part. That was crazy to me, like how crazy romantic he was, but also just like there was like a psycho aspect to that was just like obviously unromantic. But yeah, I like, I think I look at people and I'm just like, yeah, you know, but I can't date everybody. But a lot of times where I date outside my race, it's like I'm like the first black girl they've ever been with or whatever. So I don't know what that's about, but whatever. Or maybe it's a lie. Maybe that's what they tell all of us. I'm just kidding. But yeah, that was a wormhole. Entrepreneurship is a long journey. Yep, that is true. Working for banks and businesses. Understandable. Yeah, I went down a big wormhole there. Hi, Adrian. I feel like I've seen you before. I'm back, no school. Oh, yeah. So you're the one that has the homework, right, Adrian? Right. I'm gonna need a follow-up at some point on how that's going. I've never seen someone with so much homework in my life.
MedCram.com. Welcome to another MedCram lecture. We're going to talk about chest.
Donut? Yeah, go to my page. I make donuts. How come figure out your boy... What? How come figure out you're about BF? I don't get it. Oh man, I just ripped my notebook. My iPad got stuck to it. You guys want to see my handwriting? I write in cursive. This notebook smells good, like strawberry. I think it's time for me to put on my strawberry spray. Yeah, Adrian, yeah. No, my boyfriend owns a donut company, and if you go to my YouTube, you'll see me, I'm making donuts. I make all the donuts. Well, he cooks them and I decorate all of them. But I make all the bombolini from scratch. Those are the money makers. Those are what saved us. Because the mini donuts were dying. They weren't enough to hold their own. So we added Italian bombolini. And people really like them. We've been making them for about 4 months. They're not easy, but I went into depth. I made this crazy, like I had like 40 minutes of footage and I edited it for you guys down to 3 minutes, showing you guys how I make those. And it was really fun to make, but I want to make more content like that, but it's like, what do? I already went into depth about how to make them. But maybe I'll just try to come up with like different fillings and stuff. Oh my god. It took me forever. I couldn't find this stuff. I love this strawberries and cream. I got this for Valentine's Day. Still got a lot left. Yeah, the donut thing is kind of like a side hustle, but for right now, it's kind of been like a main hustle. Because my boyfriend, as a UX designer, does a lot of contract work. So when those contracts are up, you know, gotta have something else going on. They pay really well, like $70 an hour, but they're like 6-month contracts, 4-month contracts. But yeah, I don't want to tell all his business, but even with respiratory therapy, like the industry I'm going in, there's slow seasons where, you know, people get sent home early and people get hired part-time and they stay part-time for a very long time before they get moved to full-time. And just summer months are just dead at the hospital. People get canceled and just told not to come in. So it's really really wild in that sense. But I hope I get lucky and I end up at a really cool place that's busy enough to give me full-time employment. It's just insane that I even have to like worry about that, but that is the reality right now. Jason? Are you new, Jason? What's the difference between fame and what? I'm gonna have to look at that word up. Notoriety? It wasn't clicking at first. It wasn't clocking. Fame is positive, earned through accomplishments or admirable qualities, while notoriety is negative, reserved for scandals or bad deeds. Beats me. It's a great question though. Favorite place to shop? Trader Joe's, Aldi, Bath and Body Works, Target, Starbucks, what else? Amazon. He could have asked AI, you don't need to answer. I know, I'm just being dumb. I'm just like answering all the questions. Yeah. I'm so sleep deprived, you guys. Like, I can't believe I haven't been asleep yet. Like, I'm not tired. Like, I'm low-key not even tired. But answer my previous question. Could have... What's the question?